Hey guys, it's Dr. George here, and today I just wanted to do a brief report on one of the sessions today from the Australasian HIV and AIDS conference here in Adelaide. Now, it's a very interesting topic and one that's kind of a very important one to me, and that is the connection between men who have sex with men, HIV, and anal cancers. So here's the deal, right? There's a particular virus that called the common wart virus called the HPV, or human papillomavirus. This is what we screen for when we're doing pap smears in women. This particular virus is also associated with anal cancers, throat cancers, and cervical cancers as well. But in men who have sex with men, they are at much increased risk of developing anal cancers. If you are HIV negative, the risk of anal cancers is 20 to 40 times the risk. And if you are HIV positive, that's a 100-fold risk. Now, to put that into context, that is higher than the risk of breast cancer, prostate cancer, and lung cancer. So this is a really significant problem that is emerging within the gay community. The good thing is that it can be detected early and it can actually be prevented, and this is what I wanted to talk about. The first thing is that there's really good data emerging that vaccination for HPV, which we gave to young women in Australia, is got the potential to protect against HPV infection within men as well. Now, it used to be that we would say, oh, if you're under the age of 25, there's no point in getting the HPV vaccine because you've probably already been exposed to the virus and it's not going to have much effect. However, there's data coming out of Sydney at the SPANK study, which is basically saying that older gay men, when they were tested, many of them had never been exposed to the HPV, in particular the one that's associated with cancers, HPV 16, which means that they are an absolute perfect candidate for vaccine, and that the vaccine could very well help them prevent from developing anal cancers. So this has kind of changed the way that I think and the way that I'm going to be talking with my patients. And I will, from what I've learned this week, I'm already advocating that all gay men, no matter their age, should be considering vaccination for HPV or the human papillomavirus. I urge you to please talk with your doctor about whether or not you want to get this done. In the near future, we're talking next year, a form of the vaccine may be available that's got 9 strains of the, that many strains of the HPV virus to give a really nice broad protection. Now, the next part is that we need to start screening our guys for anal cancers, because normally anal cancers will show up with bleeding from the bum, pain in the bum, or this sensation of a lump in the bum, or that you can't completely empty your bowels. So I will urge any guy that notices a lump in the bum, bleeding from the bum, or pain in the bum, go and see your doctor straight away. However, what we know is that if we detect these changes in the bum before they get too big, before they're bigger than, say, 1 centimetre, the treatment is very, very straightforward. We just cut it out. We may not even need to do things like radiotherapy or chemotherapy. But the bigger they are, the harder they are to treat. So we have to get checking this stuff out. The easiest way to check for an anal cancer is to have a finger placed up into the bum. Now, these cancers develop not very far into the bum, so it's not like they need to use special equipment or anything like that. A finger is perfectly fine. And a finger can detect a lump that is smaller, and they're saying, less than 0.5 centimetre, but it depends. I suppose it depends on the operator. So when you next get a sexual health screening, I would urge you to talk with your doctor about considering 1, vaccination against HPV, and 2, looking into getting a digital exam of the bum. If you're HIV positive, the recommendations from today are that you should be getting a digital screen every year. It's just like a quick sweep of the bum and quickly check and see if there's any lumps. If you're HIV negative, maybe every 1 to 3 years. But if you develop symptoms, go and see your doctor straight away. I think there's rising levels of anal cancer within our community. It's preventable and it's treatable and it's easily detected. So please talk with your doctor about this. This is important, and this is exciting new evidence that's just coming up here within these conferences, which is why I love coming to these conferences, because damn, every day I'm leaving with fantastic new information, and that was today's big nugget of good. So please share this with your gay friends. Get vaccinated, get checked. Have a great day, guys. See ya.